stop? I promise you.
What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe it was just the camera.
But it's not hooked up to nothing. It's just recording. It wouldn't have came through the speakers. Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Connie.
My name's Jazara.
And if you're new here,
welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Today we're going to watch 4 horror short films. So without further ado, let's get into it. First film we are going to watch together is Jynxed by Lowlife Films. Let's get into this.
Respect your neighbors, even the ones you can't see. What's that?
Like some kind of Blair. Like
You
some
heard
kind
the
of
sound?
Blair, like a Blair Witch doll thing. You stepped all on it.
Yep. Because you never. Yep, something bad about to happen in a little bit. I don't know. I would not go in the elevator after I see that.
The lights went out too.
That scared me so much. It sounds like we're in a movie theater. This way. I'd be scared for my life too.
Did it leave behind what was downstairs? Look at him. Better hurry up and get him.
How's that elevator so long? Yeah. Nah. You know what I would do? I would get out of there. As soon as I seen that, I would have been like, nah, brother. I'm getting out of here. Wouldn't you do the same thing? It's not dark in there. Oh. I thought that was the inside of his house. I'm scared right now.
That's the front door.
What was that?
That was good. You hear that?
Yes.
That scared me a little bit. So, what do you guys think about the first film? What did you think?
After I seen the lights go off and I heard running down the stairs, I would have been like, I'm stopping the elevator, I'm running out of this place and I'm going somewhere different because this place it feels haunted, it looks haunted.
Especially when he stepped on that doll thing.
Yeah, it all started when he stepped on that thing.
Yeah, that one was it was creepy.
And then at the end when the door opened and then that thing came in, yeah, that scared me. This one is called The Pencil by Yo Soy. Let's get into it.
Yes.
There you go.
What are you doing? I'm gonna say, what are you doing?
Nothing. Smells like thunder.
It did.
Sounded very lovely. She doing some homework?
Yeah, it looks like she's doing something.
Yeah, it's time to get out of there after I seen that.
I mean, the wind could have blew that.
Yeah.
Or the fan or something.
But what if there is no fan? Or there's no wind, but there is air? Yeah, after I moved again, I'm confused. I'm actually confused. Yeah, she moved it way back. Way back.
But maybe the table is uneven. I don't know. We'll see.
Because usually when the table is uneven, it'll always roll. But it'll wait. You see, it's moving. I would have gotten out of there. That scared me.
What's going on?
She's trying to do her homework.
Why are you still sitting there?
Because she's scared.
If something grabbed the table, you think I would not be sitting there. Oh, that scared me. Oh. Oh, did that turn on by itself?
Yes, both. That light was off.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she left, both the
popped
lamp.
on.
Oh, she scared me. I thought it was the thing. Wait, that thing right there, it looks like it's a face. Don't it?
I do. Like it's back.
Oh my gosh. Maybe it's just up for decoration in the house. Maybe.
We'll see. If it moves, we don't know.
Yeah. But didn't you see something like come out of that bathroom and go into that room? Yeah. Then something grabbed the pencil. Yeah, I can't.
Well. I don't know. My heart. So, video number 2, the pencil. What did you guys think? What did you think?
I did not like it. I just didn't like how she was just sitting there for like the longest time. Then she grabbed her phone, and then it, like in the background, it looked like there was like a face just sitting there watching her the whole time.
It did, and I wouldn't have sat there. I would not have sat there when something grabbed my pencil.
Yeah, I would have ran into that kitchen. I would have grabbed.
Calm. She was too calm.
Yeah, she was like, oh, it might just be the wind blowing it. But after, if I was her and I seen that thing, like I seen a hand grab a pencil, I would have ran to the kitchen, grabbed something really sharp, like a knife or something. And then after that, I would have just defended myself as much as I can because I would never know what could be in there. And then at the end, she just got snatched up, and that's how it ended.
All right, our third video that we're going to watch with you is called The Last Flight.
The Last Flight.
Before I begin this story, I wish to make it very clear that when this incident happened, I was neither sick nor intoxicated. I know what I saw, and I believe it was all real. I work in real estate, hence, I travel a lot to meet clients all over the world. Generally, I am from Sydney, but I mostly stay in LA if I'm not traveling. So this one time, I went to Scotland to meet a high priority client. I stayed at his place and cracked a big deal. I was on cloud 9 when I booked the return ticket. I generally prefer late night flights to early morning ones. After searching for some time, I got what I was looking for. It was going to be a 12-hour ride, so I booked a flight of 1:30 a.m. I bid farewell to my client and spent the day in a motel. I couldn't get much sleep because I had a huge amount of paperwork I had to finish, but I thought I would sleep on the flight. After finishing my dinner at the motel, I left for the airport. I arrived quite early and grabbed a seat. It was a weekday and unusual hours to expect a busy airport. I plugged in my earphones and started watching videos on my phone just to kill the time. Apart from, there was an elderly couple and a woman supposedly waiting for the same flight. I was almost hooked up in my phone when I felt a sudden touch on my shoulder. I looked up and saw a woman dressed as a flight attendant standing next to me. She had a huge smile on her face. "Yes? Sir, your flight is about to take off. I think you missed the announcement." I looked around and I saw I was the only one sitting in the waiting area. All other passengers were gone. But my flight was at 1:30 a.m. "Yes, it's 1:15, sir. I was going through the passengers list and saw one missing. This is the only flight taking off tonight, so I just came back to have a quick check." I checked the time and, to my surprise, it was indeed 1:15. I didn't realize how time flew away. I got up and thanked her for her kind gesture. Honestly, I was feeling stupid at that moment. I stood up and started to follow her. The entire airport premise was pretty empty. We reached the boarding gate and saw another woman standing there. I was taking out my boarding pass, but she smiled and said, "Go ahead." I followed the attendant into the flight. While walking through the corridor, I noticed a huge scar on her left leg. It was as if some sharp metal-like object cut her leg open. But the scar did seem old. Another odd thing about her was the excessive pale color of her body. As I entered the plane, I saw a surprising sight. The entire plane was filled with passengers. I have been sitting in the waiting area for a long time and I don't remember seeing any of them. The ambiance inside the flight was absolute silence. I mean, it was so damn quiet that I thought for a second, no one's breathing. Every passenger kept their head down and it looked like they were all sleeping. I felt very weird after entering the flight. The attendant whispered in my ear, "Please, take your seat." I would have screamed if I was alone. The way she whispered, her cold breath froze my ear. I saw a third row window seat. I guessed it was mine because that was the only vacant seat on the flight. Beside me sat a thin man dressed in formals. Maybe it was his business tour. The flight felt excessively cold and soon a reeking stench started to occupy the air around. I buckled up my seatbelt and waited for the takeoff. But I didn't see any change of behavior in any other passengers. They all sat like before, quiet and expressionless. I said to the man beside me, "Isn't it cold in here?" He didn't answer, just sat keeping his head down. I thought maybe he's asleep or doesn't want to talk. So I plugged in my earphones again and looked out from the window. The pilot started the engine and the flight got on the runway. We just took off and I could see the ground moving behind me vertically when all the lights started to go off. The emergency alarm went on too and the plane started to shake violently. A huge bolt of lightning took place in the sky and a jerk took place making the luggage drop down from the upper cabins. "Oh my God, what's happening?" I screamed in terror, but this time, no one else seemed to freak out. Everyone was sitting like a statue as if they didn't even care. What the hell is wrong with all of you? I started to unlock my seatbelt, but it got stuck. "Excuse me, please wake up. This flight is gonna crash. Please, we need to do something or else we'll all die." I was panting in fear and flocking like a wounded bird on my seat when the man beside me lifted his face and our eyes met. His partial face was burnt and his left eye was hanging on his cheek. He smiled, showing his horrifying grin and said, "We are already dead." The demonic laughter echoed through the entire flight. Every passenger lifted their face and started to laugh like demons from hell. Their spine-chilling voices numbed my ear. I screamed, "Please, let me leave!" Just that moment, my seatbelt came off and I sprinted towards the gate to jump. But the flight attendant came from nowhere and stood in my way. She was looking like nothing before. Her mouth was slit open and blood was all over her clothes. "We can't let you leave now, sir." "Someone please help me! Help me!"
I would have pushed her off.
I pushed the door leading to the pilot's seat, and what I saw made my skin crawl. 2 headless pilots were controlling the flight, and the flight was burning from the front end, rushing towards the ground at full speed. "Oh my God!" Sir, are you all right?" A man dressed as airport security was sprinkling water on my face and calling me. I slowly opened my eyes. Where am I? Am I dead?" "No, sir. You were screaming and then passed out on the floor. But why did you come on this flight? Didn't you see it was out of order?" I got back to my senses and looked around. This was nothing like the flight I saw when I entered. I found myself sitting on the damaged floor of a burnt flight buggy. No doubt, this plane is under construction. But this was my flight. That woman, she called me saying, "No, sir. This unit is under construction since last week. On its way to takeoff, a bolt of lightning struck the flight. It caught fire and crashed on the ground. No one survived. The flight attendant and the pilot's remains were never found. 70% of the bodies turned to ashes. I missed my actual flight intentionally that night. I still know what I saw was perfectly real. The attendant's ghost lured me into the flight that night, and I witnessed a group of passengers submitting to a horrible death. I don't know if those haunted remains of that flight are still on that airport or not, but don't ever follow any mysterious person if they come to escort you saying,
Exactly.
"The flight is about to take off,
That's
sir."
This next and final one is called I See You by Movietastic.
Hello, Internet people. It's me, Alex. I recently had a terrifying nightmare. A beautiful dream. I decided to share it with you all. Shadim, please enjoy the newest installment.
This one reminds me of that. This one reminds me of that one lady from it looks like the exact same hallway, but she was like every time when she turned off the light, it was that like thing just standing there.
Hello?
Then she turned it back on. It went away. That one.
nice out.
Don't go towards it. Run away. Yeah, something bad is about to happen. That not scared me. Yeah, so scared. Okay, yep, now it's time for me to definitely.
Monday will be a good day too.
I sound like somebody messing up on a trumpet. See? Things like those know. They see you through stuff. She gonna get snatched up right then and there.
Yeah. See? And that.
It's time for you to get out of there.
Yes.
Leave me alone!
I can't. It's baiting her to go over there.
I'm not doing this again.
What you mean
Again? This has to have happened.
He's not real.
Oh my god, that is so scary.
Yep. It's time for you to get out of there. Don't sit at your. Oh shit! That scared me so much. It was right next to her. Imagine it snatched her up right then and there.
Look at her. She better burn some sage.
Yes, burn. Go to somewhere. The nails. Luckily, she has that cross on there. And that's really good. Get some holy water and bless your house.
Go.
Leave.
He's not real.
Apparently he is if you've seen him
not.
everywhere.
Real.
Still, get out, take a walk or something.
Probably gonna be following her. Keep your door unlocked. See. She's dumb for that.
Yeah.
Cause what if it's chasing her and she's trying to escape? Then she gonna realize, oh, I locked the door, so there's no way for me to get out.
She should have left. It's right there.
No, my gosh, you gotta be joking.
Girl.
You're not real.
And there you have it. The newest installment. Please like and subscribe. If you have any nightmares or scary ideas that you'd like to tell me about, please drop it in the comment section below, and I might turn your nightmare into a movie.
I just didn't like how she kept saying it's not real, and the fact how like she didn't like just leave and like go to her friend's house or go to a church to get blessed or something. Like, I don't know why, and she locked the door. Then it just kept popping up everywhere. It's like, I was confused that whole video.
If you have a gut feeling, follow your gut. Because something told her to leave, and she just did not leave, and then now look at her.
Exactly. She got trapped. And the fact how, like, when she, after she left and turned the light off, the fact how he was just standing right by her chair was creepy, and just standing behind her was the worst. Yes.
What was your favorite one, by the way?
I feel like the last one, the one that we just finished, was the best one because...
Well, I See You?
Yes, I See You, because in the beginning and at the end, he said, tell me whichever nightmare you have so I can turn it into I can turn it into a film.
So you like that he does that?
Yes, that is really cool. And at the beginning, how it's like he was twitching.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below which one was your favorite.
So, until then, everybody, stay scared.
Peace.